Honest, honest, honest. YouTube, Fresh Sage signing back in here. Okay, and we still influenced by the fluid of Venus. It is still Friday in the space and location where I'm at. Okay, so for the beings that are spiritually inclined, you can say Horus is traveling the constellation of Aquarius. Okay, so yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do a continuation on the astrological houses. Okay, so my last video was on the eighth house, and I'm going to go ahead and start this video on the ninth house. Okay, so ninth house. What's ninth house dealing with? Ninth house dealing with higher learning, wisdom, long distance travel, and yeah, morality. Okay, and this is a spirit house. So if you have what's it called? Spirit houses are the fire houses. So, like I said, if you watching me on Instagram, I made a video on how you know, you know, let's say with fire, being the yang, okay, of the right brain, fire is, the element that deals with seeing in the yin realm, okay? So you can say that. Ninth, ninth house, higher learning, wisdom, long distance travel, morality. Okay, so, and this is the house that is correlated with Sagittarius, and this is the house that is correlated with Jupiter. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, this Jupiter dealing with Sagittarius. Yeah, we know what Sagittarius is dealing with that. Yeah, broad philosophical ways of looking at the world, religion, and God. So let's say beings with, of course, Jupiter would be home in the ninth house. Okay, Jupiter would be home in the ninth house. And yeah, just no other planets but Jupiter. And so let's say beings someone who has a Jupiter in the ninth house is someone who is, because like this is let's say house dealing with spirituality. You could correlate this with religion too. Yeah, and in this house, okay, what I want to do in this house, okay, because this house is correlated with religion. So what I want to do is I want to shed my triple fire trine light on this house, okay, and say that religion is not only, I do not perceive religion from a 3D concept, okay? I simply see religion as a way of life, okay? Which is the definition of religion, a way of life, okay? So, yeah, a way of life, morality, so, let's say someone who's got Jupiter in this house, has that exaltation, to let's say enlighten you on morality type things, and let's say this weighing having the knack, having the energy to be preachy, okay? The energy to be preachy on be preachy on their way of life, and how, let's say, their way of life, is you know just being preachy on their way of life, and that's the thing with having planets and houses where they're exalted. You can have them, if they're exalted, you do share chances where it's like you overindulge in that energy, because you realize, okay, this placement is exalted, and you have the opportunity, aka sextile, to overindulge into that exaltation. Okay. Yeah. So higher learning, wisdom. Okay. So wisdom, like I said, that's what Jupiter deals with. Experiences, going through experiences to gain the necessary knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, I correlate knowledge with left brain and wisdom with right brain. Okay, knowledge left brain, wisdom right brain. Okay, because you can know something, and that's intelligence. Okay, that's the intel. So you got the intelligence, and you've got it stored up in the left brain. You've practicalized the information. Okay, you've digested this information. Okay, but to carry it out and to live it, to put it into action, make it seen, right brain, wisdom would be, wisdom to carry out this intel you've digested would be to have wisdom. So for example, with me expressing and doing this video, my astrological videos, this is me showing my wisdom from the knowledge that I have practicalized and calculated and analyzed. Okay, and this is me now, letting it be seen, shedding my light, shining my light, my Christ conscious, Sagittarius, 9th house. Okay, so yes, long distance travel doesn't only have to be physically. This is why I say this is a spirit house. You can travel, do long distance travel spiritually, as I'm doing now, traveling in the spiritual forecast, which is astrology. This is a long distance travel, traveling within the home, sun and Sagittarius, 4th house. This is what I'm playing out right now live for you. Sagittarius in the 4th house, traveling, doing a long distance travel within the home. Okay. And yeah, Fresh State signing out. Catch you next now.